dumb tool bag. Hey, welcome to the stream. Anyway, Mark, Spooky, Terry, David, MTO Creations, Mr. Leo, Getter to Brochure Woon. Hey. Is it still not working? No. Ah, yeah, well, yeah, it's alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Okay, cool. It's working. So, there's a little bit more of a lag now, just because I'm in Australia and it's the middle of the day, so the internet's being used a little bit more because obviously we've got like a little bit of a flow. However, tomorrow is fiber to the premise. There are worse bags than being a tool bag. Yep. Anyway, back to what I was saying, being the donkey I am. Been testing some materials here, moving away a little bit from DreamUV, but I'm still tossing up whether I'm going to be rendering this in Omniverse or Blender. But you can see some of the stuff that I've been working on, even some of the decals here, kind of been working on them as well. I am waiting for the latest version of Decal Machine, so we can kind of like expand the decal sets and so on and so forth. So even slapping one down here. Are you a decal? Ah, that's not a decal. But yeah, I'm really liking how the ship is turning out. Even Sunday's thing that we were working on, that turned out pretty snazzy. And there's no light in there. Marco, can you put a light in there? Absolutely, Marco. Well done, Marco. All right. Thanks, Mr. Emerger. So, if we go back into this, yeah, I really like how this thing turned out. Awesome. Really chuffed with it. Thanks, Autumn. But yeah, we were all working on this Sunday night for me. We will probably try and rig it. Maybe not tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But I really like how everything has come together in terms of that. I do want to eventually get that into Embergen, and then let's make some kind of like effects as it's landing. We've got that smoke blowing down. So, yes, let us continue on with this. Do I have a plan? Not really. This bit here kind of annoys me. I think we can do something a lot better here. This is kind of like a lower thruster that where the rear end is just going to push down, and this is going to be that controlling thruster where it can push forward or back, so on and so forth, kind of like counteract this thruster here. So I think we need to work out a better way of connecting that to the ship, just to make it look a bit more prettier. I do want to add in some greebling along here. That'll probably come more prevalent when we start putting in panels and such. But I feel that we could probably put some pipes in, attached to here, because at the end of the day, I do want to hollow out the inside and have kind of like doors here. And I might try and do some sort of stupid fancy doors, like Spooky. Those delish doors that he created on his ship. And then go from there. Now, these are kind of like containers for storage. They're meant to be kind of like shipping containers, you know, trying to think of a little bit more into the universe, sorry. And so I was going more for a transport ship, but it's kind of like, it looks pretty tough as is, like that. It would need something underneath, but I still think we will go down the portable thing route. Maybe not come down so low, but actually have the mechanism which will... Who unsubscribed? That was 48 before. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, we might just make this smaller, and then it's kind of like this clamping system that'll come down, pick it up, and then that's how it flies. Oh, sorry, that's how it transports stuff around. So I think that might change. I think this is way too big for what it needs to be. But I think as well, look, this bit down here will look a little bit more special when there's nothing. She is dangerous, beware. All right. Yeah, right, aye. Okay, so let's get into it. Cursor tool at origin, and we're going to just go straight into working on this section down here. Maybe come up into here, and we'll go from there. A couple of banks. Missiles underneath. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure about missiles. I don't have weapons yet. I think I'm going to have to put in some weapons. I did this bit here is meant to be, oops, is meant to be a light, but yeah. Meant to, what? Ah, sweet! Thanks, buddy. I've got two different views. Hey, I've got, oh, I can't read that. Am I? Oh no! Jeez. Wrong screen. That's why it's weird. What was that message? Am I mean, I need to change my resolution. I am so good. It's the middle of the day. Let's just go back to 150 so you guys can actually see what's happening. There we go. And we will turn on screencast keys because I've updated it now. Yes, there we go. Sweet. Well done, Marco. Thank you. Good job. Oh gosh, it's going to ping really loud in a sec. Maybe have some rounded containers underneath. No, it's going to be, it is going to be kind of like a square thing. Square boxes thing. If I do an Alt, whoops, if I do an Alt H, that was the kind of shape of the box, going for that shipping container look, but it might be maybe more of a rounded box, but that was just kind of like a placeholder. Infinity and beyond. So let's kind of come back to this, and yeah, let's, Marco, it's been 10 minutes, you've done nothing. Come on. Okay, so we've got our main piece in there. Let's go Shift A, curve. It's fairly hot today as well. I think it's about 34 degrees Celsius, none of this Fahrenheit business. And we're going through a bit of a heat wave now. There we go, it just popped up. Thank you, MTO Creations. Much appreciated. And I'll put it to good use, don't you worry. Wait till you see what's coming. Yes, apparently the next couple of days is going to be a massive heat wave. We're going to be averaging 35 degrees. What is that in the Americans? Because we are in the American timetable. C to F. Celsius, 33 at the moment. 91 degrees. Which isn't too bad. When we go down to Adelaide for Christmas, I think it's going to be hitting the 40s. So that's when you know what time of day it is. Okay, so let's grab this face. And I kind of want something that's going to go shift right click into there. I've already got the spin tool active. And we'll go E to extrude. And then that's going to slot into there. A little bit too big. But we'll move that up like so. Push it into there. From here, let's grab this face. Shift right click. I'm going to hold control. If that's about 45 degrees, we'll go this way. Shift right click. Let's go about 45 degrees. And then we'll pump it all the way in. And then, whoops, where are you, Marco? There you are, Marco. Well done. And we'll go about here-ish, and then another 45 degrees. And then E to put that in. Beautiful. Right click, shade smooth. Lovely jobblies. 6 degrees Celsius. Oh. Oh. What do you want to? I know, Mr. Nub Nub. I'm now on leave. I'm on holidays from my day job. I'm as well pretty much finished all my uni work. I have one of my last assignments is being currently reviewed by one of my awesome lecturers. And so, yeah, Marco's got a little bit of time, and Marco went, hey, let's try and cap on the market, on the American audience, because they are, well, the North American audience, because you guys are 16.1% of my viewers, and the time that I normally stream is pretty inconvenient for you guys. So, see, I'm thinking of you. Let's go like that. Let's Shift S, cursor to selected, and then we're adding a cube. This cube here is going to be kind of like our, as if it's holding it. See, I could be outside, gardening, doing chores, but no, I'm sacrificing myself for you guys. We had a rogue roo in Canberra, and it punched the cop before finally getting away. Yes! It's because you guys don't know how to deal with the kangaroos. That's why. There was a video of a guy punching... Oh, man punches kangaroo in face. Whoops. To save dog. Yeah, this guy. Whoop. Not you Aussie man reviews. I know you're loud. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, they're massive. I know riding to work, when I used to ride to work, it is very confronting to come across kind of like a pack of kangaroos, and especially where there's that one of them's just kind of like, you know, over 2 meters, and he's like standing on the side of the path looking at you, and I'm like, can you just skedaddle? Just Patrick, Mr. Stout, welcome. Video. Yes, I want to see the Canadians trying to take him on. I mean, look, I know you guys have mooses, but you know, kangaroos are a different story. They're a different breed. Let's go something like that, and then I'm going to grab this edge loop in here and in here, do a small bevel. Let's grab that, scale, Shift Y, and that's only going to go on the Y-axis, and that's kind of given us that there. I do feel like we need, yeah, definitely some more things kind of like to wrap around under here, maybe some sort of like sensors or something. Gave itself up, couldn't handle the winter. It's cold. Well, no. I've seen... No. Kangaroos can handle the cold. They're just not used to it, but they can. Are they aggressive? They are pretty placid, but stupid. They are so stupid. Pair character punching the air, fist bump written on Oh, MTO. Yeah, actually, if I go into my iCloud, I'll jump into my iCloud real quick, and it's not there. I didn't save those videos. Who did I send that video to? Let me just quickly jump on good old Stalkbook, because I know I sent a video to. Of that one. That's not what I'm thinking of. Oh no, yeah. Of just kind of like this biggest pack of kangaroos. Why can't I find it? Anyway, nah, don't worry about it. Let's move on. Come back to it. Pick. Fist and bump written on his knuckles. I have no idea what you're talking about there. Pear. Fist bumping his knuckles. True. 28 here. 14 likes. Go smash the like button. Yeah. Yeah. Do that. What's coming up? Probably over Christmas, I will release the full Kitbashing set that I've been working on, and we'll strip all these parts, blah, blah, blah. Patreon people have already seen a little bit of it. But I'll put it up on Gumroad as well eventually. Okay. Marco, focus. Let's go onto here. What can we do to make this look a little bit more schmick? We'll probably put some panels on there. I feel like this needs to migrate a bit more into here. I'm going to go Shift S cursor to selected. Let's throw in a cylinder. And then we'll rotate that on the X axis. J to the Z, J to the X. So like, my wife's at home at the moment and she's probably thinking I'm nuts, but I don't know what I described. Ah! Okay. So that's going back to this, is because I've got the multi-stream window open. Just might as well share behind the scenes. I got multi-stream window open so I can see all the YouTube peeps. I don't know what's happening on Twitch. I don't even know if anyone's on Twitch. But screw those guys. Okay. I do kind of like the idea of, putting in these kinds of pieces. While we're here, we're going to throw in a cube, and we're just going to, as if it's a bit of a air brake? Not an air brake. Kind of like a piece that just mends it around a bit. I don't know. Shh. You know, I would like to say it's a long day, but it hasn't been really. It's been a great day. I've been in the action graph for most of the morning for NVIDIA Omniverse. That has been fun. Man, I semi-miss Unreal Engine. I do feel like I do feel like I should get back into Unreal Engine and start making some applications or some games again. I have made... how many games have I made in total with Unreal Engine? There was the squatting game. So in VR, you put your VR headset on and you keep squatting and see how high your score is. That one hurt testing, but that was a good game. I've created a few corporate proof of concepts in terms of training. They never amounted to anything due to people being risk adverse, as I've discovered that I very much am as well. I did make a Hitman style game with puzzle elements for a YouTuber called Modest Pelican. However, when you build an Unreal Engine game and you like give it to someone, it doesn't have like proper certificates, and so it looks sus as. But if you reckon, do you guys want to see Unreal Engine stuff? And I'm not talking about like the rendering side. There's plenty of other people who are doing that. And unfortunately, like, I don't have the time to keep up with all the news. But should I actually go back into developing something? Thanks, buddy! I know it's going to come up in a sec, in about 3 minutes. I had a friend who had love and hate tattoo on his knuckles. He lost a finger in a work accident. That's so bad. Look at that. No, 80k. We're still 47. What the heck? So, obviously, YouTube's not pushing me to new people, which is slightly annoying, but that's fine. Marco can harden up. Cool. I really like how that kind of like a little bit here has worked out. Let's go ahead and slice this puppy up a little bit. I'm going to do it how I did these panels up here as well, so we might as well just kind of like keep that standard flow. Let's go, what's the best way? Shift D to duplicate that one, and I believe there's a solidify modifier on that one. Yep, so we'll increase the size. I will go probably like this. Control B to do a bevel, delete faces. Let's go into an even thickness and hide. Can I hide you for a oh, hang on. Alt H. Ah, jeez. Cheese and whiskers. No, I want the other one. Oh, the other one. What the Higginbotham's going on? Hide. GZ -1. Get it out of the way. What the heck's your problem? But oh. Let's go 0. Nice. There we go. And then that'll do that. Then from here we can add in that solidify modifier again, because I stuffed up a little bit. There we go. And then we'll make this a bit thicker. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Bring this out to 0.1. Nice. Excellent. GZ1. There we go. Fix the problem. That piece now. There we go. I'm going to select this. Control L, delete vertices, because we don't need that. And now we've got all this to work with. Awesome. Let's go like so. Control B to do a bevel. Delete faces. Delete faces. And I want to select the solidifier. I just want to see it all when I'm in edit mode. Let's select our other piece and hide. That way we can just focus on this one. Jack PSD, welcome. Awesome. Maurice, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Jeez, that is loud. I'm so sorry. 12:30 in the afternoon. Don't ask. Oh, my goodness. See, I can't be like this on a Sunday night. I've got restrictions. I've got curfews. So I apologize for those of you who are used to quiet, steady, easy streams. But, yeah, might as well beef it up while I can. Yeah, last night when I was trying to come up with new tutorials, I'm like, I've got no idea what to make. I've got no idea. I'm starting to run out of ideas. After 1,000+ videos? Yeah. I think it's okay to say that I'm starting to run out of ideas. Okay, let's grab that piece in there. Whoops. I need you. Circle. Oh! Circle. That one there. Also, I'll give you a bit of a sneak peek. Whoops. Rotate Z 90 degrees. I have been working I've been doing something for a friend. If I go into this, from start to finish, I recorded this. I think it's about 2 hours it took me. But a friend of mine asked me to do a 3D print. And so he sent me an image of something that he created. And then this is kind of like from start to finish how we make it. Or sorry, how we model it. I still need to slice these pieces in half. And the blade's going to be separate. But then once it's 3D printed, connect it all. Because the what we want to do is this bit here is kind of like a rubber section. And then all this would be plastic. So it's going to be kind of like 3 pieces joined together. But anyway, that's what's coming up. Spend a bit of time on that one. Just something a little bit different. Why not? Because I can. Absolutely. So, whoops. If you're interested in that, yeah. Cheeky subscribe. But now we're on to the 90,000 mark, which is going to be good. We're going to try and go for that. Social Blade. Let's just jump on Social Blade real quick. Jump onto Markham 3D. Let's get rid of that. We are looking at predictions, future projections. Subscriber milestone. When are we looking at 100,000? 2 years. 2 years. Oh, man. That sucks. Dang it. I need to make something blockbustering. 2 years. I want my block. Oh, gosh. That sucks. It's alright. We'll get there. We will get there somehow. Or die trying. No. Yeah. That's the goal. That's endgame. Doesn't mean I finish. It means maybe I have a rest. Control L, G to the X. So we'll put in a little bit of pipage in. I think technically, let's do an Alt H, and then we can hide and press Control S to save. And then in here, we can probably slap on some decals and such. Is YouTube actually pushing all... Oh, jeez, I missed all this chat. What the heck? I'm in serious need of a full baking tutorial for my workflow. With all the texture types, I'm not certain where to start. Let's talk on Discord, and I will kind of do a breakdown for you. No. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. I won't do all that now. I have to jump into a work meeting. No, you back. Well, thank you. But just purchased one of these speech Greebles videos ago. Sweet! I think one of the sets has a bit of geometry issues. That I really should go back and fix up, but I haven't had a chance. Excellent. I am glad. I'm glad I did something decent. Hopefully you make something schmick with it. I'm going to go Control S to save in that one. While we're here, let's jump into the asset browser, into Markham 3D stuff, Kitbashing. I think Kitbashing 1 is what I'm after. And are those... Yep. All right. So these sci-fi plates, these are some very old models, to the point where I was trying to use these to create kind of like the Death Star. I was trying to create like the Death Star. I was trying to create the Death Star surface. That's what I was going to say. Oh gosh, 0.1. Just like that, just lining that up. Let's go actually rotate that on the X-axis. So we've got that, and then let's do one. I actually might need two more. Scale 0.1. Rotate Y, X. Let's kind of just dump that one in there. Yeah. What else? I'm just trying to think. What else have we been talking about? What's everyone's plans over Christmas? Like I said, I'm going to Adelaide. Good old Adelaide, where, you know, average temperature over Christmas is hot. Let's go have a look. Hottest day in Adelaide. Alright, let's have a look. 20, it was 41, 43, 43, 48, 48. Oh, jeez. That is hot. 48. Wow. In recent years, max of 46, highest temperature recorded at Adelaide each year. Well, oh, every year. Yeah, okay, I see. I see what's happening. It's just a continuation of the graph. So, yeah. That happened. 20, was there bushfires then? No. So that was COVID. Yeah, we weren't in Adelaide at that point. We were home. 48. Anyway, how's that looking now? I'm just going to go into this view. We'll select these, Control J to join. Let's select that and that one. And then from here, we're going to go copy material to selected. And you, sir, need the hull material as well. Hull. And then when we come in, select that, and that. Let's go tab in edit mode, select box, cubic projection. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we never get far over 100, 110 max. Yeah, still, that's spicy. What are you? Get out of here, mate. I like that. That's added in quite a bit of pizzazz. I reckon what we end up doing is changing, copy material to selected, the color of these pipes. Definitely once we start adding some stickers and some Greebles and such like that, then it'll pop a lot more, I reckon. Because obviously at the moment everything's just single color, like that one there. That should be probably a hull. I'm hearing things, that's awesome. But that, oh, look at that. That looks cool. But I'm really happy with this. I was sharing it with you guys on Discord the other night. But yeah, pretty chuffed. I'm still at 48. What the heck? Liking this. I reckon we probably could... I don't want to work on the interior yet, even though I really want to. You, sir, need to be the hull material. Hull. And then look at that. This ambient occlusion is beautiful. Do you get a lot of humidity here? So, here, where I am, in Canberra, it's stupid dry. When we go to Adelaide, it's stupid dry, even though it's on the coast. But what we've got is kind of, I think... we sometimes... oh, yeah, you know. So, well, let me explain this. Let's go map of Australia. Okay. Dun, dun. Okay, so... the way the Australian weather system works is during winter, we get a high pressure system down here, and so the Arctic air kind of comes through here and blows across onto everyone else, kind of like does that way. During summer, we've got a high pressure over here, and so just hot air is just like swirling around Australia. So yeah, yuck. Didn't know it was the spin tool. I don't know, but yeah, I love the spin tool. Spin tool's the bee's knees. By stickering, do you images, planes, and then shrink wrap? Yeah. So I'm still waiting for Decal Machine to get updated, and then once that gets updated, oh boy, I'm going to town. But what I've done, let's bring this back. If I go into the asset browser, I'm purposely at the moment just Kitbashing decals. Yeah, so at the moment, I'm just purposely putting it on flat surfaces. So for instance, we could come here, let's grab this, and we can kind of like just place it like that. Shift D, hold control, Shift D, someone joined. Who just joined? Man Deep, welcome. But that's how I'm using it. However, at the moment, I've got a problem, and that's because of the ambient occlusion node that's sitting on the material. Because there's a layer sitting on top, it's looking at that as an ambient occlusion. So let's just move that up. Let's grab that one, and that one. Where kind of like using Decal Machine, it'll fix a lot of that up. But then, yeah, that's how we can go around adding bolts and such with no extra geometry. I mean, you're only adding 4 vertices compared to, yeah. No, so this isn't an add-on. This is just Marco making stuff. So, yeah, Why? Why is that white? Dang it. But yeah, that's something I still got to work on, because like down here I've got some decals. I was just testing, and we can see the outside of it, which is a little bit frustrating. But yeah, other than that, like from afar, you don't notice. There's another decal here. This is a decal. Are there any other decals? I don't think there are. But I'm just kind of like, yeah, just still testing here and there. But yeah, that's just an image. That's all it is. Oh no, here's some decals. I like these decals here. Look at that. They're just hiding there. And they're just like floating ever so slightly. They should be floating ever so slightly. GZ.01. 0.001. What the? So, yeah. So, like, I've put in these little decals, just kind of hide it. Oh, there's some more there. Just adding to the effects, you know. Just give it a little bit of extra love. Yeah. Far out, dude. What was I working on? I don't even know anymore. Clamping mechanism. Let's do that. Let's go Alt-H. And that box can go away. So, now, this box here. Screencast keys. Just settle down, mate. This box here, it's going to have to, I reckon, kind of like, yeah, go out and then in. So luckily it's only going to be like one movement, if you know what I mean. Like a linear movement. I'm not going to go where it comes down and just like, let's go. Ship comes down, picks it up on your bike, I think is the best way. One thing I haven't accounted for is landing gears. Again. Marco. Crud. I got thrusters there. Future Marco problem. Let's go back around. Let's now have a look at this. I do like the sizing of these. So let's keep that. What have I got? Have I got... Yep, sweet. Done. So we're going to blow away all these bottom ones. Box, select, delete vertices. Jack, thank you, Jack. Much appreciated. Got an itch. Technically, I only have to move one piece. Ooh, that's clever. That is clever. But yeah, I'll probably put those decals somewhere as well. I'll put them on, what's the thing called? Patreon. I'll put them up there as well. But I might do my basic decals. I'll just put them up on Gumroad. Oh, look at that. That, if we don't end the stream. Oh, you're playing with danger, Marco. If we have a look at this. You, sir, let's celebrate their 20th. Their 20th super on a live stream. I thought it was my 20th. Thank you. Well, congratulations for donating 20 times to live streams. That is awesome. You could expand them and contract them back into the clamp containers. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I'm down with that. Can you have them glow? Yeah, you can. You just set up the bit that glows. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah. You just kind of like on the material setup. So if we go into materials and we find the decal. So this is my very simple decal that we fixed on Sunday night's stream. I've only got like an ambient. I've got my normal map. So as you can see, all my decals are on one map. You can't because I'm standing there. So you can't see that. Oh, you can see it now. So all my decals are on one map. And then that's kind of like the normal. This is the ambient occlusion. And then if you've got a like an emission map, just bake the emission map. Done. And then you throw it into emission. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Cheese and whiskers. I sure am Mr. One Inspiring Artist. Have the day off. I'm on leave, so I figured, hey, let's do it. Let's hit some other audiences. I'm going to cut these in half. Actually, you know what? Let's just work with one for now. Delete vertices. So the idea that I have is we're going to go V. Not too fond that it's so close there. What is the standard size of a shipping container? All right. What is the standard size of a shipping container? Oh, it's in feet. Okay. I don't know. I didn't know enough, lol. I do appreciate it for helping me. With that, been trying to figure out how to add images in and have them on my mesh, mainly using for clothing. Yeah, just just ping me on Discord. I'm in different time zones, so just be aware. You're not gonna like it. Yeah. Exterior dimensions, 8 feet. What the heck that? It's not 10 feet. It's full of lies. All right. 8 feet. Feet, 2 meters. Let's go 8. Cool. My universe, they're 2.5. Done. Screw you guys and your imperialism. There's more machine down then, man. Let's now go scale 0.5, scale 2.5. Nice. 10 feet, 25. Scale Y. I don't know. Let's go up into here. Items. We'll select this. Scale the Y length. Excellent. I'm going to make that 6. 6 by 2.5. And that'll fit like that. There we go. Standard sizing. A proper sizing. Nice. Okay. Done. Proper sizing. That's all right, mate. Mate, I hope the best for you. Just get healthy. That's all you got to do. But no, I hope you're getting better, buddy. So that's going to be the size of each item. 2.5 meters by 2.5 meters by 6 meters. They're our containers. They're going to standardize our containers for the web series, which I really should get cracking on that. Because Marco's been talking about it for ages. Excellent. Like that. Beautiful. And then in there, yeah, it's fine. Wouldn't a standard crate depend entirely on its hold? Well, I mean, everything is normally standard. Like all cargo shipping containers are standard because then they wouldn't fit on the boat. I'm intrigued. Who tried to call me? We'll see. If they really need me, they will call me again. Let's go like so. So what I'm thinking is if we go GZ, we go 1.1, 1.2, 1.15. Let's go like this. Oh, good catch, Marco. V to rip, Control L, delete vertices. We'll do that, and we'll do that. Select that. V to rip. Control L, delete vertices. Select that. Oh, no. Someone actually wants me. Bear with me for a sec, because it's got to be. So, what happened was that I got gifted a whole bunch of gift cards. And I started to cash them in on Amazon so I could actually buy some stuff. Like a new empty hard drive, which I got to rebuild my computer. And Amazon went, hey, this is kind of sus. So anyway, yeah, that's what that was about. Oh, jeez. Control A, apply scale. Someone join. Paolo, welcome, buddy. All right, let's go to here. 2.9. Excellent. And then we'll do it same on here. 1.15. So we're kind of just trying to create this kind of like standardized cube thing. Do you think you will ever render in Eevee more when 4.1 gets out? I don't know. I don't know. Like, that's a good, solid question. I have primarily focused everything on cycles, just because cycles at the end of the day looks better. But then, you've got people like this guy who I would love to drop kick. I lie. Like, he's a cool bloke, I guess. I don't know, I've never met him. This dude ski. Making this stuff. So, is this Eevee? Yeah, he hasn't said it in this one. Let's just do a Control E. No, it doesn't say anything about Eevee. Cycles. No, it doesn't say anything about that one. But look at that. That is ridiculous. This is why I'm trying to upgrade my texture game a little bit. Just like, this is all Blender, which is like super frustrating that I can't get to this level. Look at that. But is it, I'm trying to find out if it's cycles or Control F. So I will tag him in. I'll put him in chat. Do I even have YouTube open? Yeah, there it is. Control V. Go say hi to him. Tell him I sent you. Anyway, let's come back. I'm for Bill. I like this theme, sci-fi. Thank you. It's coming along. It's getting there. Oh yeah, what I was doing before I got that phone call. Let's go into the mirror modifier. Y and Z. There we go. So now we've got this. I should be able to grab all this. We now can come up to the top here. And the transformation point, we can go into individual origins. And I can press E to extrude. And the face will extrude. Oh, clipping. Marco, turn on clipping. There we go. Now, it'll extrude based off the individual faces normal. So I'm just going to leave that as is and use that as like my template for creating the rest of the pieces. But yeah, so this is going to be kind of like a standard box. I really got to save that somewhere. Let's now go ahead and start working on that. I'm going to apply the solidify modifier, just so we've got this. Let's go into kind of some sort of massive claw style thing. Let's come into side view. There we go. G to the Z. Going back to, well, am I going to use Eevee? I don't know. I should. I really should just harden up and learn to actually use it properly. Itchy nose. Oh no. Oh no. Undo. Yeah, I really need to sit down. Who is that? Oh, somebody unsubscribed and then they came back. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, Marco will somehow... we will learn it. So... But yeah, I'm actually tossing up a lot between like a few things, such as like, do I go down the Omniverse route? Do I start looking into Unreal Engine? Because I mean, my Unreal Engine library is starting to get like pretty big. I got a lot of things. Wide Reason Productions. I have been hungry. I didn't even drink then. Hang on. Getting hungry, but it's fine. Just before getting on, I did have a bit of a bite to eat. Let me click on this. I'm just out of curiosity. What's happening over on the Twitchy Poos? Is anyone even watching? It doesn't look like it. Sweet. One viewer. Awesome. Whatevs. But yeah, I am looking forward to rebuilding my computer on Friday. Delete. No, I did make some pork burgers. Mwah. Can I know the specs of your PC to handle 3D software like Blender and Unreal Engine? I was using it on like a 980 back in the day. You just, if you're going to be doing stuff, put it down to stay within your means. So for instance, obviously this ship is starting to get a bit chunky, but I actually started off creating videos like this. Hang on, why is that screen not updating? Update, you jerk. There we go. So one of my first animated short films, I know how YouTube works ish, kinda, maybe. If I go into content, adventures, add Adventures of Adventurers. There we go. Oh, 6 years. 6 years. This short here won me my very first animation award, which is because I found them the other day because I was looking at them and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta put them back up. But are they here? No. Are they here? No. Here's a question. For those of you who have kids, what do you do with your kids' teeth once they fall out? Naturally. Anyway, I got an award somewhere. I don't know where I put it. But yeah, what do you do? I mean, like, I've got like 6 or 7 teeth in my box. I'm like, do I just throw them out? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Blender's not a... Yeah. You can pretty much use Blender on any hardware. Just stay within your means, you know. Don't expect to be baking the next War of the Worlds, the day after tomorrow, with all water simulations and all that. So yeah, stay within your means, but like yeah, Blender's not too bad. It's pretty good. 140. Yeah, like what's my specs? I'll show you my specs. My specs. So I'm rocking a Ryzen 7 5800X. I know that spare computer's got a Ryzen 9 in it. But I am rocking an A6000. Just saying. I just keep them in envelopes and date them. Yeah, we see I've got the ones I've got have got. Yeah, I know. I just kind of like chuck them in there, but it's a weird thing. My son, who's 11, he writes like notes still, but my daughter's like, no, I'm hoarder. She's put one somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I'm like, yeah. So anyway, that's just terrible kids. That's what it's like. Old cassette cases. Oh, then you would rattle it and it would like blow. Oh, yuck. It's the kind of reminds me of the Simpsons episode where Homer's fighting the Mike Tyson character. Can't remember what his name is. And then Lisa, at the end of the fight, comes up and goes, "Oh, Dad, I found one of your teeth." Then he gets the tooth, puts it in, and he's like, "Nah, not mine," and then throws it. What? Gosh. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm doing this. Oh, gosh. All right. Let's focus, Marco. Focus. Let's just kind of like hide all this. Be gone, good sirs. All right. So from here, we're gonna go like that. Scale on the X. Just trying to add a little bit of pizzazz on this now. We'll just give that a bit of a bevel. That's our clamp. Might even extend these clamps a bit more. What we might do, actually, I'm just going to work on the one side, and then we'll flip it afterwards. And then from here, let's grab like... Oh, I still haven't seen the trailer for GTA 6. Oh, I just remembered that that's out. Dang it. Silly Marco. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to grab this face and that face. Come into side view. Nope. Yep. Like that. Scale X0. G to the X. And then let's grab this face and this face. Scale Z0. GZ. Cool. So now we've kind of got that there. And this will look really nice once we put some stickers on it and so on and so forth. Even probably some scrape marks of how this is being extended and shortened. Chicken distracted, Mark. Yeah. Because I do quite a bit of work in Omniverse. And yeah, for NVIDIA Omniverse, you need grunt. But in saying that, I've had this computer now for a year. So one more year, I'll upgrade, get a new computer. Hopefully the 5000 series are out, and then that's when I'll upgrade to the latest and greatest. Why? Because I can. And also it's tax deduction because of YouTube. I mean, yeah. So I only use this computer for blendering, animating, and all that, and then sometimes a little bit of research. So, like for instance, when I'm playing Star Citizen, I'm looking around. I'm like, how do they make that on the ground? And on Sunday night stream, we kind of like went down a little bit deeper and we broke it down on certain aspects, and that's why I've started looking a little bit more into decals, trying to get that Star Citizen quality into my stuff. I mean, obviously, you know, they're a team of talented artists. Marco, not so much. Marco just make stuff. I'm Italian for some reason. But yeah, I think, you know what I reckon? Looking at this, I'm going to go like this. Shift D. Let's scale that down. And I'm going to go delete this edge loop. I've got an idea. Whoops. Put an edge loop through here. Edge loop through here. Let's go delete face. And then I'm going to go G to the X, put that in there a little bit, and then E to extrude. And so that's that piece that's going to look like it's kind of like expanding. My next PC upgrade is 5 series NVIDIA. Yep. 2 terabyte. Yeah. So what I ordered, Spooky, is I've ordered the M.2 thing, blah, blah, blah. But then I also ordered like a PCE to have an extra 4 slots. So yeah, so I'm going to be rebuilding the machine on Friday, and then put the 2 terabyte as my C drive, take the current one and put it out, have one stick specifically for Omniverse, one stick specifically for Blender, one stick specifically for any other applications, just so the computer runs faster. And then I'm going to have a few hard drives, which is just going to be my backup. So, yeah. Watch NVIDIA make a worse GPU that's AI focused. It will be very heavily AI focused, for sure. Like, that's... If you have a look, if I go into NVIDIA share prices, so if we kind of, whoops, this one, like a year ago they were here. Actually, let's go further. They worked out, hang on, our graphics cards are really good for AI stuff. So, yeah. They, you know what? I'd be doing the same. Have you ever streamed working in iClone and CC4? Yes, I have. When did I do that? I did that probably about 2-3 weeks ago. I reckon next week, when I get back into working on the animation, I will stream some more iClone, not so much character creator, just because get stuffed. My characters have been created that I need. What the Hickabotham? Let's go merge by distance. Okay. Just going to grab these. GG. But yes, I will be doing it. I will stream more often on that as well. I think in the coming year, I'm going to do more streams. So probably keep the Sunday night streams. Maybe a Friday, roughly this time stream. Which is, I don't know, whatever, Thursday for you guys. Thursday night. And then probably another, like maybe a Tuesday night stream as well. But still trying to keep up the videos and so on and so forth. But I kind of like really enjoy doing the streams. Especially when I can be loud. So, I do like how this is looking. I reckon we might keep that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. Let's go E to extrude. It's actually not what I wanted to do. I just said E to extrude. My fingers just did it. Cool. Sweet candy. From here, let's go ahead. I think I might just add just a little bit of extra geometry on here. Scale on the Y. GZ. And E to extrude. There we go. Nice. And then so what that'll do is, let's go Shift S, cursor to selected. If I were to go, hey, what are you doing? How long? I don't know, an hour? Why? What do you need?
Food? Lunchtime?
I've already eaten.
Yeah, because like you need to get that stuff in.
Yeah, I will. So, all right. So from here, we go like so. Control C, Control L, P, separate by selection. I just want to extend this bit here. G to the X. And now that that is like so, let me find our cockpit and make sure that's our middle object. And so now what'll be, how it'll look animated will be like this. So it's going to collapse in and then expand out. So that's kind of like the slot how. I like it. That's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. Let's just close that up a little bit. And we'll do the same on the other sides. Control B. What we might do now as well, now that I've kind of like embedded the I was meant to do that. Let's straighten that out because that's a mistake, isn't it? Yes, it is. G to the Y. Oh gosh, what have I done? C, G, Y. Let's just fix this up. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. And then this is going to be embedded like so. Something like that. And then something like that. So now it's more part of the ship itself. I think it's really, really good. So if I were to hide that now, and then if we were to move this in, let's do an Alt-H to unhide everything. Let's delete that box. Ugh, that box is a bit big. But it's kind of cool. GY. Whoops. GX. And it kind of snaps in like so. Is that a little bit too big? Maybe 2.5 meters is a bit too much. I'm going to go GZ 0.25 to the minus. Hang on, no, what's the top? Top here, yeah. So I'll make it 2 meters high. GZ 0.25 to the minus. And then that way we can bring the box all the way up. And then that's just going to give us a little bit of extra room. Yeah, that's a bit better. That's nice. I'll buy that for $1. That's great. Great, I'll be there. I don't know what that was in reference to. I can't remember. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, just for now, I'm going to mirror this on the Y. Grab this piece. Let's go generate. Let's go mirror on the Y. Like that. Control A to apply that. And there we go. So now we've got kind of like 2 clamps. They're faced in 2 different directions. Awesome. And then, yeah, that's going to look awesome when it comes in. Snaps in. Ah, in reference to the... Yeah, sweet. Yeah. Cool, 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 cool. That's... Yep. Love it, love it, love it. That's great. That's good that the wing doesn't touch these parts. Brilliant. Lovely jubblies. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button. You know, the usual. Let's just jump over into that one. I just want to see if anything's happening on the Twitchy poos. Man, what the heck? Twitch is weird. Stream manager. Ah, nothing's happening. Sweet. Cool. Let's throw on the hull texture now. Come on, you clown. Select that, then that one. Copy material to selected. Select this and this. Tab into edit mode. Let's go U, cubic projection. Let's make sure we apply the scale. U, cubic projection. And let's go into rendered mode. And if we hide that, that's not too bad. What the heck's calling again? I like it. That's so good. Yeah, it's going to be real nice once this is all rigged up, and then we can kind of like move it around. Obviously, the main focus will be these thrusters here, but once these are working, should these be directly down? If anything, maybe what we could do is have this nozzle here just kind of like backwards and forths, maybe. What you animate the clamps, you should use a... Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, the whole... And the fact that I've got to try and make, when it kind of like clamps in, the whole ship will either move over, kind of like slightly as the jaws close. So it'll probably never pick up both of them at the same time. It'll probably do one. The ship will be a bit off balance. But then we've got these thrusters here that should help. Now these back ones, that is a good idea. Do we have it? So, because if I have it at 45 degrees, so for instance, like here, let's just do a save quickly. I'll show what I mean. Actually, yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to go V to rip, Control L, delete vertices. V to rip, Control L, delete vertices. There's another one in here. What's the other one for? Ah, Marco. V to rip, Control L, delete vertices. And then this piece here, Control L, rotate 45 to the minus. Whatevs. So we'll slot that in like that, okay? And then here, this point here is going to be the articulation. Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's now go ahead and put in a cylinder. Ooh, jeez. Stop. Control L, delete vertices. Let's do a mesh cylinder. There we go. Rotate on the Y. Something like that. Just as an idea. No, actually, this is not an idea anymore. I'm committing. We can then go... James! Oh, James! Hey! How you doing, buddy? Get back to work. I was not expecting that. What's going on, buddy? Haven't seen you around for ages. I know, like different states. Vector thrusters. Yeah. So it's just going to be in the one direction. Great band. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I gotta re-envision how that section works. But we're gonna have something like this. Let's put an edge loop through here. Delete faces, and then we're gonna go like that. G to the Y. Let's grab this. I am. Come to coughs. Ugh. It's a drive and a half, buddy. I'm lazy. Oh, you're in coughs. You're by yourself now. Ah. That sucks. Yes, actually, no. Flick and I, we will come to coughs eventually. We will. We have people got to see. Let's go P, separate by selection. I'm going to go select all this. Control LP to selection. Then from here, we're going to go right click, set origin to 3D cursor. Our mirror modifier is now stuffed up. So we'll make sure we select the cockpit. the... What? Ah, yeah. Donkey. And a donkey. Do the same. There we go. So now, if I select both of these, and we select that one, Control P, parent to object, keep transformation. And so what will happen now is we should be able to rotate this down. And it's only going to go, yeah, ever so far probably. So we can probably push this back as well. Let's go G to the Y. And we'll go G to the Y. How are we going to do that though? Me too. Absolutely, buddy. How are we going to close this up is now a problem. How are we going to close this up? Interesting. Yes. Let's go GG. Deselect all of this. GG. I've done something wrong. Merge by distance. Okay. So we got this now. That's given us more space. But how? It's gonna have to be rigged. Kind of like a scale. So if that goes there, that means technically this top bit here can go a bit more. So if I go GY, and then we grab all of this. Where's that from? Oh, that's going to bug me now. I don't know where that's from. All right, so we've got kind of like that, and then that'll give us this angle. Oh, gosh. Sometimes I worry about myself, as we know. G to the Y, so that'll work fine. We've got that bit sorted. But it's more... If we fake a cylinder, I think if I were to rig it with an actual proper armature, then we can do a whole bunch of weight painting to need some bellows. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If I use an actual armature, we can do proper weight painting. And then depending on how much that bone moves, will be depending on how much that kind of like flexes each piece. That's what it should be like. So if I were to duplicate that, G to the X, let's just go P, separate by selection. That to there, parent object, like so. And I'm just going to select this one here, Control L. Let's go like so. G to the X. What are we on? 80,051. If you're watching, just do it! So if we have something like this, and then we spin it, that top bit works okay. All right, that top bit works fine. Is it like sliding plates or an aperture? Yeah, I think it's going to be more... The way I was thinking about it was sliding plates. But it might have to be the aperture thing. Bradican, welcome. Bradican. It just clicked once I read the last name. Hello, I'm Bradican. I'm Bradican. From the clan Brad. Oh boy. It's only 1 o'clock. Let's go Control B. And then that'll give us that. Okay. And then, yeah, so let's give us this ball joint. Alright, where we're faking it. I like it. So, like, yeah, whoops. The top bit is sorted. But the bottom bit is the problem child at the moment. So, yeah. High pressure and rubber tubes do not mix. Bike tires. But yes, I agree. What software for liquid splash? At the moment, I've been playing around. Oh my goodness, Houdini sucks. I hate Houdini. I have discovered I absolutely despise Houdini. Gosh dang it. Send an image. Alright, let's have a look. Where'd you send it? I don't know where you sent it. In here. In here. Nope, that's a lot of spam. Wow, I never knew that was there. Let's check it. I'm just jumping on Discord Roonies. I've had music on this whole time. Oh, it's been very low. Okay, that's fine. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay, just had a bit of a heart attack. Go back to Streamlabs. Marco, where are you? Send an image. I don't know where you sent it. Okay. Yeah, no idea where it's gone. Sweet. Oh, someone just joined. Brad! Welcome. Even though you've already said, hey. Alright. Oh, yeah, okay. That's hilarious. I was going to try Houdini, but I heard others say, like, oh my goodness. So, it would be good, like, using flip fluids. I don't know if you've ever used flip fluids. Using flip fluids is fine. It's a menu, However, in Houdini, it's all node-based, and it is scary as. Like, I found it pretty stinking complicated. I am definitely not a fan of Houdini. I'm just going to move this down a little bit. Let's go. I kind of want to scale this up. And if I scale it up, it might resolve my problem. Up, done. There we go. Sweet. Well done, Marco. Good thinking. All right. So now, what I do need to do is now cut out a hole out of this main body. Please don't tell me sweet. Didn't do that. Awesome. Well done. Good job, Marco. I'm going to go here. It's going to eat away into my door a little bit. Dang it. It should be fine. Whatever. We'll deal with it. So we've got edge loop in here. So pretty much this section, Rooney needs to go. Delete faces. That means this face needs to go. Which means that now if I go here, E to extrude along the X-axis, that'll not do what I want it to do. Let's go into clipping. E to extrude along the X-axis. We'll put that one into there. Then we might just fluff this for now and just put a face. Nope, that's not going to work. let's go edge loop to about here. Perfect. And then we can put an edge loop through here. That'll close that section up. Here, that'll close that section up. Nice. Then we've got, I'm just going to hide this cube. What is that piece there? Ah, okay. Yep. Cool. We can, okay. So that's all, jeez, crud. All right. That's a future market problem. Let's just get rid of. Oh. Hide. Hide. Oh, crud. I didn't think about that. Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Ah, jeez. All right, let's get back into this. Somehow, someone like black box solvers. I'm one of those people trying to get a black box solver. What? What do you mean a black box solver? What is this black box solver? I have no idea what this is. I don't understand the reference. Oh, you mean... Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, you know what? I still haven't touched geometry nodes. Still haven't touched it. Like I know I should. I'm very aware that I should. I just haven't touched it. However, I am thinking this bit here, I'm pretty sure it's straight. So let's go, I'm going to grab a knife tool, CA, so it cuts all the way across, and we'll press enter. I'm going to press V to rip to get the bottom half. Whoops. Ah, darn it. What have I done? Yep. V to, oh gosh. Ah, yeah. Itchy nose. Let's go delete faces. And that'll chop that top half. Awesome. Let's do an Alt H. Cool. Hide, hide. And then we've got this piece here. And then we can do the same. We'll chop that. Itchy nose. Go away, itchy nose. Whoops. Let's go knife tool. A and C to cut all the way across. Enter. And then we can grab all this, select all that, delete faces. There we go. So now we've got like kind of top half section, and then we've got a bottom half section. Oh no, I needed that. Ah, crud. Undo. 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 Bring it all back. Bring it all back. Far out. Brussels sprouts. There we go. Alright, so probably need to do kind of like a cut all the way down here, which is super annoying. Darn it. Here, maybe. Let's do a K for a knife tool. AC, cut that across. Enter. And then we can get all these bottom stuff. Delete faces. Remember, values go in. You don't know how it works. But process. Yeah, band flow. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Understand now. Let's do an Alt H on that. Hide and hide. And that was the biggest problem, was just the amount of baking I had to do to find out if I did the right thing. And of course, baking can be really fast or it can be really slow. And mainly when I was touching it, it was really slow. And I wasn't even using my computer. I was actually remoted into another computer, which was dual. It had a Threadripper. It had dual 3090s, and it was still like, you know, you press a button and you gotta wait. Like, I'm not ready for this in my life. First world problems. How are we going to do this? So I kind of want to line that up with there. Excellent. Here to here. Let's go E to extrude. I'm going to grab this value, Z. I'm going to grab that, Control V. Because then that way I can grab this, this, and this vertex. Press F. And then we can fake this one. C. F. Oh, that sucks. Let's put a thing in there. GG. About here. This here now goes delete face, only face. And then we've got F. Then this becomes an F. That's an F. And then we've just got this edge loop here, F. Here we'll massage this around a little bit. I went too high. Dang it, Marco. Dang it, Bobby. Delete face. Whoops. Delete face. Let's grab that to come down. Where am I? Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. How do you do? What does that mean? Okay, I gotta think. How am I doing this now? That way. So that's gonna line up here. So that means that this and no. That means this and this line up. That means when I select this, this comes. Oh jeez. This comes down. I'm just trying to clean up the mess that I just made. That'll go about there. Merge last. Let's clean that up. Delete faces. That to there. We'll go F. Right click subdivide. GG. Let's grab this. That's the X vertex. Let's now go F and F. Then we have this now, which will hopefully, if I press F and F, I hate you. That to there, F and F. Olé! This is a little bit off, which is fine. Let's go on that there, scale along the X-axis. Line that back up, Control A, apply the scale. Let's go like this, and then we'll round that down. Oh, yes. Look at that. And now we've got... We got there in the end. F-35 nozzle. Is that the Hornet? Allay! 54! 80,054. F-35 nozzle. Yeah, kinda. That's what I was semi-thinking. But obviously, you can't really see how it kind of like moves around on the inside. Oh, there's one. Does it just rotate? Is that what it does? Oh my goodness, that would make sense. Oh, that is so simple. If the whole thing just kind of like... It's not... That, it was square. It's not a rounded tip. It's square, so it wouldn't have worked. Ha! But I probably should have just made it round. But anyway. Dang it. That's clever. That is so clever. Oh, I feel like an idiot. Genius. I didn't think about that. Yes, now I'm kicking myself. But in retrospect, I did like the rounded nozzle. So, oh, sorry, my eye. So yeah, no, I'm pretty chuffed with how that's actually turned out. Let's just have a quick look. How's that looking from this angle? That's looking fine. I'm just going to select that. Scale Z 0. Scale X 0. Scale Z 0. Let's move that in a little bit, and then the rest of that should be fine. Awesome. Awesome. It turns out aerospace engineers are smart. Yeah. Who's aerospace engineer? Who do we know? Kaz? I think Kaz is an aerospace engineer. Or is it Spooky? No. I can't remember now. One of them. I think it might have been Kaz. You can also add 4 flaps. I was thinking of flappies, but I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if that is even too much. Hang on, let's just quickly go into rendered view, and we'll have a squeeze. That'll probably definitely be a darker color. I think I've got a hull dark. Yeah, this is all obviously going to have to be cleaned up. Oh, but I mean, this underside looks so nice. I'm actually really chuffed on how that turned out. Let's go Control Shift. Whoops. Can you just go away, please? Thank you. Control Alt Numpad 0. And an F12. Let's have a look. I most definitely not. Ah, dang it! There's a box there. Oh, I wanted to see my work. Can I hit it with a box? Alt H. Okay, U. No render. There's another box there, I think. I gotta see the trailer. I kind of want to end the stream so I can go watch the trailer. This bit here, I think, will like really improve with a massive Greeble thing here. The pipes look nice. That looks sick. But yeah, this whole underside is a little bit too clean. But obviously, once we come to the top here, like, I mean, you look at that. That is one of my most favorite things I've done for a bit. Where I'm like, that is sick. This Greeble here needs to be fixed because these pipes look a little bit ugly. That's fine. I just got Smartify nodes the other day, and man, it does not disappoint. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I have been using it. I also went back to add ribbing reinforcement. Yep. I agree with that one. I have actually been going back to Curtis Holt's modular metals stuff. I started using that thing again. Yeah, I reckon with kind of like this one here. Yeah, see, it doesn't fit in here properly. But that was because we were just throwing assets on it. We will actually cut out a hole for like the pipes to go in, and as they kind of like move around the ship, and that'll just make it a little bit better. Thanks, David. That is suave. I am really happy with that. Let me just have a quick squeeze. Okay. All right. You know what? Just under 2 hours. Let's leave it there for now. I will be back on Sunday night. Might even do I know we won't be doing a cheeky one on Friday because you're getting rebuilt, aren't you? Yes, you are. I'm going to keep working on this. Come join me on the Discord. There's a link down somewhere below. Tell your friends to subscribe. I do not want to wait. What do we say? Hey, where is it? Currently on that. If you can, pass it around. Because I'm not too keen on waiting another 2 years. Future projections. 2 years. 590 days to get to 100,000. So anyway, let's call it a day.